Welcome to Made You Look, where I show you tips and tricks how to elevate your makeup and create fun, creative, and dramatic looks to spice up life. But I'm gonna do something a little bit different. We are getting ready to go into summertime. Usually the summer you don't want a lot on your face. So I'm gonna show you how I do my bronzy, glowy makeup look that literally has people asking me how I did it. So let's go. The absolutely most important step for this is making sure you hydrate and prime your face. I cannot emphasize that enough. Hydrate and prime. First, I'm gonna go ahead with the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. I'm just gonna spray it all over my face. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Ilia Face Base Milk. I honestly love this stuff. It's so hydrating. It does wonders. I go in with a good amount, like this much. Next, we're not done. I'm gonna go in with the Refi Glow and Sculpt Primer. Again, hydrating, setting the base is the most important step to this. And now, I know you're probably thinking you're gonna go ahead and put on the skin tint foundation or whatever. You're wrong, actually. I'm gonna do a glow serum, do the Say Glow Drops, or the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. I'm gonna go with the L'Oreal today. I'm gonna be using the Milk Makeup. I think it's what the Grip Gel Tint. I always get that wrong, but the Grip Gel Tint. I actually really love this. Next, we are gonna do concealer. I'm gonna be going in with the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. I use the shade Ginger. For here, I like to angle it up. I know a lot of people didn't care for the Rare Beauty Contour, which I do understand because it's not cool toned enough, but I actually have realized I really love to use this as kind of like my bronzer slash contour. Their shade's like the perfect in between of not too warm, not too cool, and it really does wonders trying to do a bronzy look. And then when I'm blending out this contour, I'm feathering it back. And then just to make this a little bit more cohesive, I like to go back in with that wet sponge I used earlier and just lightly tap the edges of where I blended out that contour. Now we're gonna set all this with powder. Again, I told you we're going for like a bronzy look, so of course we need bronzer. Use any bronzer of your choice. I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in the shade Deep. I absolutely love this bronzer. It gives you like the perfect amount of warmth. And how I do my bronzer, kind of how I feather back with the cream, I feather back with the brush, with the powder as well. Just to go over that cream bronzer I did on my eyes, under my brow bone, I'm gonna go in with the angled brush and just kind of hit that just to really solidify this bronziness. Instead of doing a regular orangey blush like I did, I'm now gonna go in with a bronzy blush color that I have. Now, before we do mascara, I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face. To me, there's just something about a bronzy look with a very simple eye and lip. So whenever I do a bronzy look, I literally just do mascara. So you can leave it here, and this can be your very bronzy, glowy look. Or if you want, you can go in with a clear gloss. And this is your super easy, lightweight, glowy bronze look that I promise you, I promise, if you learn nothing else from me, this is going to have people ask you, what did you do? Where did you go? How did you do your makeup? What did you use? I promise it will. Hopefully this is helpful. I would look forward to talking to you in the next Made You Look.